what they said means after marriage you can choose.
Nobody. Okay. Thought, okay, travel and tourism. Then you were like, no, hotel management. Then in hotel management, you were like, no, not chef, bartender. What were your parents saying? Were they saying, Shilpa, make up your mind, or were they like, do whatever you want?
I should have done this flyering course before only.
You're 23. Relax. What was your parents' reaction when you decided that you wanted to be behind the bar? You wanted to choose bartending in your hotel management? What happens when your daughter is a bartender? Well, you get to try interesting new cocktails straight from an expert. And even if you don't like alcohol, that's fine. You still get to be proud of the fact that your daughter now has a career and is financially independent, something that every parent dreams of. But a female bartender in India? There are many, and they are thriving. I am Amrita, and I welcome you to a brand new podcast on the Momcast. And today's guest is a very sweet and simple girl who will talk to us all about her unconventional career choice and her recent social media popularity. Let's welcome to the podcast, Shilpa Rennie. Welcome to the Momcast, Shilpa.
Thank you. What to say? I don't know.
No. Don't worry, we'll get a lot of questions out of you. It's fine. So let's just start with the simplest thing, because you're a very interesting person. Yeah. So tell us about yourself. Where do you come from? You come from Kerala, I understand.
Yeah, I'm from Kerala.
Yeah.
From Vaipin. Vaipin is a village. So most of the girls, they'll get married very soon, like after 18th or 19th. I've seen a lot like that. But my mom and dad is like, they're very supportive. They used to say, we won't let you marry very soon, like that. So I did my hotel management from Trivandrum. After plus 2, I moved to Trivandrum. So after hotel management only, I came to know there is this field. Before that, I studied this travel and tourism. So I thought I'm going to become a tour escort, like A-level or C-level class, like that. But I don't know, somehow I came to this.
It was your calling. But I'm learning a lot. I did not know, and many of us would not know about professions such as, there's also a profession of tour escort.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and where did you study for that? You said you studied travel and tourism.
Yeah, that one is plus 2. So it is VHSC course. There is lots of people are going for HSC. Why means they are taking science. They want to go to the medical field and commerce, like engineering, everything. So nobody knows there is VHSC course, and people.
What is VHSC?
It's a vocational. They'll give more theoretical and practical, more practicals.
Right.
But there is some myth is going on. When we are studying, there is HSC and VHSC. The HSC people are seeing VHSC people like the lowest mark getting people, they are going to VHSC. Like that they are seeing. They have lots of like they are VHSC.
So HSSC, I assume, will be higher secondary, and VHSC will be vocational higher secondary.
But
that's very useful, right?
But VHSC people are getting more practicals. We have plus 1 also for 14 days practical in some places. What we are taking according to our subject. Plus 2 also we have. So we have to go there for this training and things. So first I went to the aviation center for 14 days for doing this ticket punching for flights and things. Second was I went Kites. Kites was a academy. They are giving this aviation also. That's also aviation. So in this, I took this travel and tourism. There is lots like agriculture, aquaculture, like that. So in this travel and tourism, we are what? I don't know.
That's okay. But so in this travel,
we are covering.
Tell me.
Okay, we are covering 4 things. One is tourism, hotel management, aviation, and event management. So in this hotel field, I came to know, maybe I thought I'd become a chef. So there is one professor was there taking these classes, and he was a chef. So he used to take lots of classes, and still he will covering this hotel management part. I don't know, somehow it will come with he will come with this hotel management thing, and he will tell you have lots of you will get lots of jobs in abroad like that.
Right.
So till that time, my school, everyone was about to go for this tour escort. And after that, some of the people changed to hotel management, even me also. And after that, I went for this hotel management.
Right.
Then I went there, and the kitchen was very hot.
I assume it
It's
will
not
be.
an excuse,
Yeah.
but it was very hot. Even that field also, it's very less ladies. But my interest was going to bar only. So there was new bar manager came, and I was going to bar manager and saying, Gobalji, can you take me to the bar? Like that every day I used to ask. And when the bar opened, he told, she'll come.
That is so sweet. But why were you interested in being behind the bar? Kitchen, I understand. Hot kitchen, didn't want to be there. Fine. But why specifically did you want to do bartending?
It's like when I was doing the hotel management also, we have covering all these departments. So still I won't, even hotel management also, I used to say I want to be executive chef one day, like that. It's like everyone wants to be chef. Like hotel management is something, when we are saying, we are thinking chefs.
Yeah, that's
especially,
what
but
most people know about. Like when they think hotel management,
it's chef.
it's either the reception or manager, those kind of roles that people think of, or they think of chef.
No, chefs,
Most people
only
don't even
chefs.
know.
Even I didn't know, like there's this main 4 departments are there: housekeeping, front office service, and kitchen. Even I thought I am going to be a chef, but still when my service teacher is coming and he's taking the classes, I have more interest in bar. But I didn't know that time. Still I used to say I'll be in kitchen, because when I studied in a Muslim college, so we don't have liquors and things. We cannot do any practical there. So I have not done any cocktail practicals there, but I studied that one. When I get notes, I used to think this thing's mixing, but I don't know anything that time.
You knew the theory, but you did not know the practical.
Yeah.
This is very interesting to me. Like, I don't know about other HSC people, but I really wish I knew there was something called VHSC. I would have done, it was much more interesting, no?
That VHSC,
compared to...
it's like people doesn't know that we are getting more practicals.
People don't know, a lot of people don't even know that there is something called VHSC.
There is one thing, if HSC people are going somewhere, they have they'll have some stage fear and everything. We'll also have, but we are still getting more practicals.
So you lose that fear quickly.
Yeah, little bit.
It's much more
compared to them.
Because it's more real world. You're doing things. You're not sitting in a class studying, which is also fine if you want to go into that field. But this is for more dynamic people who don't want to be in traditional jobs. This is a very good option, which I'll tell you, a lot of parents and children don't know about.
They don't know.
People don't know that they
commerce. And these things they are going. And this 14 days practicals, no? We are giving any of this places, they're paying us. Like 200 something, we'll get like...
200 per day?
Yeah, per day.
When you are in +2?
Yeah, only for 14 days.
Oh, but even then, in +2, that's like a lot of pocket money.
Yeah.
Right?
It will get.
Not bad.
Because we are giving a service. If still we are learning, but we are doing the work.
It's like stipend.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. So basically what you did was you did your VHSC in tours and tourism, but you had somebody who was your teacher was somebody who was a chef, one of your teachers, and he was the one who got you interested in hotel management. Yeah. So then which college did you go to study hotel management?
It was like, I called him after my +2, and he told there's in Kerala, we have this coming under Kerala University, there is lots of hotel management colleges. It's at BHM, it's called, and it's very pricey. It's like we had to pay extra because they are in hotel management. It's like we are giving lots of practicals, so for that we have to pay. So I called one college and they are saying like 7 lakhs we have to put
your course fees.
But even I forgot to take my hall ticket. I did all this. There was entrance coaching. I did this all entrance coaching. Paid extra amount for this exam. For that exam, I forgot to take the hall ticket, and from my home to this place, it was like 1.5 hours.
You did all this hard work and you forgot to take the hall ticket.
But
this was for BHM?
It's for BHM. I didn't go there.
Oh, because you forgot the hall ticket.
Yeah, there's only one option. He told you can apply to this only for hotel management college that is called BHM. But that one, I don't know, maybe God made something. It was easier for study. It is less course. Nobody knows there's this course, BMS. It's a new. BMS, Bachelor of Management Studies.
Which college is this in?
We only 4 colleges we have. So I studied in AJ College, Thornhill, Trivandrum.
AJ College?
Thornhill.
Yeah. Oh, it's in Trivandrum only.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like it was BSc before. Then there are lots of subjects coming, like engineering, hotel engineering, lots of things which is not useful for us. So some of the teachers, they gathered and they removed lots of courses like that. Then it came to BMS. So we have to study less. Whatever we need, we can take.
More
pick
practical.
Up that one. Yeah, more practicals. And it's very easy to pass.
I guess it's easy for pass also because you're interested in it.
Yeah, and we can easily earn more marks in this. It's very easy. And it's where I studied, it was very less cost. It was like only 3 lakhs will come for 3 years. But hotel management is not like that, because I paid only this much because hostel fees and everything includes.
Oh, it's included in the 3 lakhs. Your hostel fees and all.
Yeah. So when I came to the hotel field, I'm seeing lots of trainees, and when I asked them, their one sem course is like 1 lakh, one sem.
That's much more expensive.
60. They are doing BHM. BHM is very popular. They are thinking BHM is something, and it's 4 years course. So it's like mine was 3 years. So I joined hotel industry when I was 19. So when I was 19, they are 21. They are my trainees. I was staff there.
So yeah. God's decided for this girl. This is right.
That's why I went for this. I did all this payment. I did all this coaching extra. And I forgot this hall ticket. And I got this one. I didn't pay that 7 lakhs.
That's good. That's the reason you forgot the hall ticket. Now you know.
And nobody knows that we don't have to go for BHM. If we go BHM also, people will prefer BHM people, but still we'll get hotel management, and we can go 5-star properties, still we get. It's not about BHM or BMS or BSc.
It's about how well you do.
Yeah.
If you also have a vision for your career and life, wherever you are, right? If you are somebody who whatever we talk, you're somebody who's continuously learning. So you're going to do well, regardless where you're doing it from. But this is such a great option and knowledge to learn for, whoever is watching this podcast. They will also know, right? So yeah, and your college will be calling you for a guest lecture soon.
I used to tell whoever is asking me, don't go for this BHM and things, don't waste your time. They can be a hotelier in 19 or 20. Then why should they have to wait till 22 or 21?
Time is valuable. Yeah.
They can be a manager very early, very young age, no?
You think far. Okay. So then from BMS, you got where did you first join?
It was Brendan Botiard, Fort Cochin. It was only 1 month, not even 1 month.
Cochin.
Yeah, that time was COVID, so it was my training. The training time is the hardest time. So, but I didn't done my training because they told it was every day and every morning it's closed. How will I reach the hotel? So they said you can go home like that. So if we didn't have any training, means we had to done it again. So I was I was in my home for 2 to 3 months, and I was thinking, I don't want to waste my time. I want to go to hotel like that, and I'm not getting any hotel without training. But one of my friend, he's my senior, Akhil. So he said, I asked him, can I get some as a trainee? Can I get some job role there in Obey Tamara? He was working there, and he told, "Don't worry, I'll get you as a staff. No need to. If we are training, we'll get 2,000. Maybe we won't get anything. We have to take our own PG. We won't get anything. Most of the hotels like that.
Yes. Because you're trainees.
Yeah. By the time I got like 12,000 per month.
Because you joined as a staff, not as a trainee.
Yeah.
Ah, good for him. Good for you. That's good. But that shows initiative. That you were not getting training. You wanted to do your training. You found a way to do it, right?
Yeah.
Because that was on the job training.
On the job training.
Yeah.
But that time COVID, they don't want trainees because the staff is also like, no one is coming. So even the staff also, they cut lots of staffs from hotel field that time.
Yes. That time a lot of cuts were happening. Yes.
So, and I don't know, all this is like planned. I got easier way. I don't know, but I didn't thought that I'll get all this thing like this much fast.
You kept doing what was there. So that's what they say, right? That don't think too far. Put one foot in front of the other and keep on going.
I was asking for like one step, but I got like 2 steps more.
Good.
Yeah.
That's great. And now you're sharing all this information. Now others will also know how to do it. Right? So, but when you decided in your course, sometimes you joined, you first thought, okay, travel and tourism. Then you were like, no, hotel management. Then in hotel management, you were like, no, not chef, bartender. What were your parents saying? Were they saying, Shilpa, make up your mind, or were they like, do whatever you want to? It's fine.
I got in one hotel in Kottayam as a second rank for this travel and tourism. But that time my mind already changed, and I kept this as a secret that I got selected here. And the last day of joining in Kottayam, so they called my mom and they said, why she's not joining till now? She got selected here like that. And my father take the car, we'll go. And they said the time is till 4 o'clock and we won't reach from Kerala, Kochi to Kottayam.
Till 4 o'clock?
Yeah, it was 1 o'clock they called. And I was like more relieved.
You didn't want to join there.
No,
so this was before you joined your BMS, right?
Because what if I didn't go in hotel management? So it was like a backup.
So this was not a hotel management course. This was some other course. It was in travel and tourism.
Travel and tourism. The same course I did.
No? Oh, the travel escort one.
Yeah, that one. So they have degree also. They have degree.
Okay, so after doing your VHSC, you can also do a degree in that.
Yeah.
But you had already made up your mind that...
Yeah, I don't want to go there.
Okay. So good you didn't waste your time, right? You already...
And my father was like, you had to go. You got like merit seat and they are calling you and somehow we won't reach there. So...
But they
did not reach there.
But you were relieved. You were not stressed out that, I'll miss that. That's good. That means your parents are quite supportive.
Yeah, if I done that one means maybe I'll stick with it. But I don't want to be.
Yeah, no, if you have that clarity early on, that this is what I want to do. And if you have a plan to achieve it also, then you should definitely not waste your time in doing something else.
Yeah.
Time is precious. That is something you have learned very quickly.
Yeah.
That time is precious.
That one I know, like before only. I don't want to waste my time. Even now also I used to think I should have done this flyering course before only.
You're 23. Relax. But no, I really appreciate that understanding that, time is precious. Yeah, that is something that takes people far on their journey.
Yeah.
Right?
And the planning. I have the planning from 8th standard. Not this one. Like small planning. So I have one friend. She's also in aviation. So we used to plan together from 8th standard. Shilpa, we had to go out from this village called Vaipin. We used to tell it's a well. We are the frogs in that. We have to jump from here. No one will come and help us. We used to say like that, okay? But for her, it's a little bit tougher. So for me, my parents used to support. So I told, after 10th we'll go. So from Waipin I went Waipin is a village in which nobody knows. It's like a side part of, it's an island. Still it's saying like it's a part of Kochi. So no one is saying like that. But and so I want to come out from that. So I went to +2 in city side. Then I don't want to be in Kochi. So degree I went to Trivandrum. Then I don't want to be in Kerala anymore.
So then you came. But that is good. I keep saying that is good, but that is because you have been planning for such an early age, from such an early age, that
Not the
it
big
makes
plans.
sense. Not big plans, small plans only. Whatever you can see in front of you.
But I
Right?
did like I came out of Waipin, then Cochin, then Kerala, then even I got US visa.
That is good,
Yeah.
right? That's
That was planning. So I used to say to my sister, you do planning, don't go like this. But she's like totally different. Because I used to say, don't go for small companies. Go for this, but she have not done. She's still working for some places which they are not giving enough payment. She's getting only 7,000, and also she doesn't have a payslip. Still, she's working.
So no proof that she has been
Yeah,
working.
I used to tell, if you work 1 year also, no one will take without payslip, because we can make the fake certificates.
Yes.
Nobody wants the certificates.
Payslip is the number one proof that any recruiter will ask for. Last 3 months payslip. I know because I used to be a recruiter.
Yeah.
Right. But
So,
yeah.
I used to say, but still my sisters, she doesn't have plan. But the main thing is our difference is, I don't.
Is she younger than you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Younger sisters don't like to listen to older sisters. I have a younger sister.
Yeah. But
It's just sibling thing. She'll learn after 3 years. She'll be like, my sister was right. But she'll never tell you that. So,
But the main thing is I don't study well. So after +2, after 10th also, I have only 2 A+. Yeah.
oh, okay.
And she
In your
was-
grades, huh?
Yeah. And she was like 8 A+, and her flex also came.
Oh, so much better student than you.
Yeah, but still how she is working now, I don't want to see her like that.
So it's not just about how hard you study in school. You've also got to be, and this is again something very important.
It's like the view, how we are approaching.
Yes.
Because more practical in life.
Yes. And this is another something which I also tell people. So let's say it on this podcast right now. But once you have been in your career for 5 years, 6 years, and you've been working hard, doing well, nobody is going to ask you what percentage of marks did you get in 10th standard, what percentage of mark did you get in 12th standard. No. So if that is something that you enjoy, you get whatever great marks and top the charts, top the boards. But if that's not what you enjoy, then please figure out what it is that you enjoy and spend a portion of your energies there also, not just here where everybody is trying to push you.
Yeah.
Go in this direction, do this, do this, do this. You need to have a brain that functions for your own self also. Right?
So it's like 10th standard. So we studied in same school. So even I went from there, I moved from there. When my mom is going for PTA meeting or anything, teacher will ask, how's Shilpa? Is she doing good? She's getting better marks like that. And my mom will come home and she'll tell, even if you go from there, she's going for my sister's this thing. They are saying, we don't have anything to think about your sister, Shida. We are asking about Shilpa only, how she's doing. She's getting better marks.
They're not concerned about her because she studies well. They're more concerned about you because well, I hope they are at peace now, knowing that the student did well in life. I have to say, teachers are generally very concerned about did students do okay in life. And that is one good thing about our teachers, right? But okay. So, but I really want to know, what was your parents' reaction when you decided that you wanted to be behind the bar? You wanted to choose bartending in your hotel management. Was there any reaction, or they were like, Shilpa will do it. Shilpa knows what she is doing.
It was not the bartending first. I said hotel management. And all my neighbors told my parents she's going for cooking, then we can give her notes like that, they told. And why?
So like in a demeaning manner,
Hmm.
but not in a supportive manner.
Yeah, even the relatives, we can give her notes no for cooking. Why she have to pay this much like that? And my mom used to say, because of you they're saying like that. And I said, it's not only one department, it was 4 departments. And after that she used to tell, I heard lots of times she used to tell, there's 4 departments. It's not only kitchen, there is service, there is front office, housekeeping. And I was like,
so your parents learn from you.
yeah.
Oh, that's
And-
amazing. That's amazing.
And that time we are like friends in neighborhood, so they are not supportive for this hotel management and things.
Yeah.
And one of my friends, she used to say that she also wants to go for this, and they didn't support.
Didn't support her.
Yeah, her marriage is also done. She's not going for anything now. So this is happening in Waipin.
It's very important for girls, especially young girls, to have a mind of their own. Otherwise, life will lead them in whatever direction, because the entire society is there to tell you, do this, do that, do this, do that. If you don't have a mind of your own, 5 years down the line, you will be in a life that you never wanted. And now you can't escape from it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what, and what they said means after marriage you can choose.
Nobody who's married is ever going to believe that statement or should ever say that statement. After marriage, you can choose. No.
No.
Yeah.
And after that, she called me and she said, she was asking the details of this hotel management. I still said, but I know it's not going to happen. Before marriage, they didn't done.
Yeah. Again, marriage is something, to not put people off marriage. It's great when you have chosen it. It's great when you've chosen it. Then you have a degree of choice, right? But if you've just let life take you wherever, then you probably won't have much choice after marriage. If you didn't have choice before marriage, you're not going to have much after that as well. It's not going to change miraculously that now you're married, you have choice. It's not going to happen.
It's not like that.
Yeah.
So,
And you realized that early. So clearly you were watching your society. You were watching Waipin. You were watching other people's lives. You were watching what was happening there.
yeah, I know.
Otherwise, you would not have made this plan for yourself. And your friend also. So I hope
we
she's
both
doing well.
have the plan from like 8th standard. Like whenever I go home, her house is like very nearby. So I used to go still, and we are planning some other things also future. And we used to say together, yeah, our plan was like this, from 10th standard out of this Waipin like that. And we used to say that well story, that we are still in that well, we have to get out of this like that. And she's now working as a ground staff in the international airport.
That is good. So clearly she's not in Waipin anymore.
No.
Nice.
And she's like, she told her parents were compelling for go to this. She's having good marks also, scores this commerce and things, but she changed to aviation. Totally different.
Right. So they wanted her to do HSC, but she also went to VHSC.
Not VHSC, but after degree, she done only 3 months course, which is government oriented. They are paying for this 3 months course. They are paying us.
You girls are very smart, I have to say. So tell me, we've talked about how the people around you, whether your parents were supportive, were they worried and all that. And they were worried, but they became supportive later on. But were you worried? Because this was a new field. So did you have any fear about going into hotel? You wanted to, but were you worried also?
The first 2 times I was lying to my parents that I was in front office, because what they are thinking, they will tell they want to tell to the neighbors that I'm not in this bar and things. They're supportive. They don't say anything, but they are not proud of to say that things.
Yeah.
So they used to say, I don't know, maybe she's working in front office like that. Like that they used to tell. They don't want to tell that I'm not even
that
in
you're
kitchen.
working on the bar.
Not even in kitchen.
You're not even in the kitchen.
They don't want to say like that. But at least in our place, they are supporting me, not like anyone else. And from plus 2 onwards, I used to go for ODC, like, the catering work. In catering work for service, 500 rupees we'll get.
Oh, okay.
So I'm okay with doing all these stuffs, but the people, there is no girls are coming. I seen some aunties sets they are taking. Most of the boys are coming. So I was in one wedding and I met one friend. He was doing this work and I said, just call me, I'll come, like that. So we are meeting after 2 to 3 years, after plus 2 and degree, like that. We were friends in 10th only. We have not talked in the 10th standard, 5 to 10. And I asked him and he called me. And I used to go everywhere from that time onwards for this catering work. I don't feel shame for doing those things because I like to do for serving and everything. I'm doing the same thing in hotel field, no?
Yeah.
But my parents used to say, because it's near to my place.
It's near to Vipin.
So not Vipin, in my place only. So my neighbors will see if I'm going for any wedding and I'm serving there, rasam, sambar, everything. It's buffet. And they don't want to see like that. And I'll tell I'm going somewhere else. And I'll pack my white shirt and black pant and I'll go. And I'll change after reach there only. Then I'll go. I'll get like 500 rupees every time. And they used to call me every day. Why means the aunties are coming. They have the batches. They are taking separately. Why means they are coming at 10 o'clock. They will come directly to the place. So I'm going at 8 o'clock with the boys. I'm doing the same work like how the boys are doing. So they will come late and they'll go early. So we had to take all this big, the rice we are keeping.
The rice plates and all.
Not plate.
The vessels. The vessels.
Yeah, making. So I'll help them for taking this and I'll come with the same auto with all the stuffs, vessels and things which is stacked backside with the boys, and I'll come there and I'll take this out, everything, and I'll keep whatever wherever they want to keep. After that only I'll go. Because of that they used to call me back because they are thinking she's working like the boys. She's coming at 8 o'clock. She's going after all the stuffs. So it's more
Small
whatever
town.
they're paying.
Yeah.
It's worth it. Not like the others. Because they're considering the ladies who's coming there, no? That's why. So after this, but my own sister is not like this. I used to call her, you come, no, you'll get at least pocket money. It's not about the money that like that. And even we had to set the canopy. For canopy, we had to stand in the desk and we had to set the canopy for this buffet. So I'll do the same thing. And the guy who's taking, he was like, oh, to that boy.
They're not used to girls seeing girls do all this.
And he told the boy who bought me, you can take the girls like her to the work. You call, I will take like that because no one is doing that. And I have one more sister, my father's brother, daughter. So yeah, she's not talkative, but she's okay to whatever we are saying, she'll understand. After that, later, I used to take her also, but she's not brave enough to do her own. So after I went from there, I moved from my place, they are not calling her. I used to call him and, hey, you can call her. No, she's asking me why they are not calling after I went from there. Like that.
So with you, she was getting called, but without you, she's not getting called. You were sort of like the de facto girl leader there. That's why. Okay. So you've done quite a bit. You were never shy of working.
No.
You were like, and you were not worried about it either, which was my question.
Yeah.
People used to talk, but you used to do what you thought you should do or what you thought was right.
I did one time because I lied to my mom and I went there and I saw one neighbor. I know he's going to tell to my mom that he met me there. She was serving, which I lied. So I put mask there. But later I told I want to go. Then they used to, oh, whatever she wants to do, let her do like that. And later I used to wear from my room only the white dress and whatever the service dress.
So later on you would go straight from home dressed in your uniform and go, but earlier you had to lie about it a little bit.
I'm keeping my bag this chefs. I'll tell I am going to my home, my friend's home, like that.
Yeah, the journey to go where you want to go can sometimes be tricky. A lot of people will be like, oh, you shouldn't lie, you shouldn't. But sometimes you have to do things to keep the peace. Otherwise, you will be fighting battles that are unnecessary. You're already fighting battles for your career. You already want to go out of YPIN. You're doing this, you want to do this. All those challenges are already there. After that, you take up additional challenges also. Oh, no, I want to always be honest and tell the truth. Then nobody will let you go where you want to go.
Yeah, but the main thing, I know they're going to tell. It's this catering work is they are seeing like very cheap.
Yes.
But still I'm doing. If I'm going home, I'll call Melvin and tell if there's any work, call me. I'm in my room only. I'm in my home only. So he'll come and pick me up from there. Like that.
Yeah. No, but all of that gives so much perspective of the world and such good experience, which others of your age will not have. Right? They will not. They might think of it as cheap work, but you're going there. A, you're making your own decisions. B, you are getting more financially independent. C, you're getting to know so many people, right? So many people, making so many contacts. And life is all about making contacts and connections, right? Those things come back to you.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah. No, even if you were worried and you had to lie for some time, and the point being sometime, not always, not always, just sometime. It's okay.
Because that society, if we stay there for a long time, it will make us to go with that flow.
Right,
it's like that.
Yeah.
We are in the same well, with the same frogs.
Yeah. So you did your first job was in Fort Kochi, right?
Fort Kochi.
Right? But there you were only for a month.
Yeah, it was training.
It was a training. Right. So after that, where did you go? You came straight to Bangalore from there? How did that
I told no, I didn't got any job, and I called Akhil.
Yes,
I got selected in Obey Tamara, which is his place.
Right.
So I worked there for 1 year, more than 1 year, as a bar waitress.
Okay.
So it was like even in college also, here also, I want to become chef, but my interest is in bar. Because I'm giving more interest in here to learn, because I'm not getting bored. So here I'm getting bored. So I moved on time.
I have a question there though. You were bar waitressing. You were probably 20 years old at the time or something? 19 only, right? And the legal age for drinking is in most states it's 21, right? In some places it's 23. In Delhi, Chandigarh it's 25.
Yeah, Punjab.
Right?
Yeah,
it's 25. So they're allowed to have waitresses or waiters who are 19, 20 years old?
It's like bartenders is not allowed below 21. But in Kerala there is one rule. Waitress, no girls, no ladies is allowed inside the bar to serve or make drinks in Kerala. It's not about the age, not even one.
Not even one? Like you cannot be a waiter?
No. There is something incident happened with drugs or something in some property. After that this rule came. And there is ladies are still working, but it's if someone sees caught, maybe it's become big problem.
Oh, so you cannot be a female bartender in Kerala?
No.
Right? It's not allowed only, women.
Not even waitress. Then how come a female bartender?
Oh, yeah, not even waitress. That is interesting. Okay. But you were with Obey Tamara for what? Almost a year. Am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah, Obey Tamara.
Obey Tamara. Okay, right. And then you came to Bangalore.
That time, there is one bartender, Makesh. So he's doing some flaring. Not like elaborated. So I'm very interested to that. I got interest in that. And I want to learn that. So I asked him to teach me. So he teach me, and my bar manager also teach me single flip, double flip, like that. I learned from there only. And he told, he studied in Goa. So I moved to Goa. After 1 year, I said I'll complete 1 year because it's my first property. I want to get 1 year experience. After 1 year, I moved to Goa for doing this course.
For doing the flaring course?
Yeah, bartending course.
Oh, bartending course. It's not just flaring course. It's entire bartending course.
Yeah, it's
Oh, so till
included.
then you had done your hotel management. That was also, but you in that also you can choose bartending or what?
No, we learned bar service. When we learn service, we learn how to serve and banquet functions, restaurant, coffees, and liquors.
But not specifically just bartending.
Not specifically.
Okay. So that's why you did this course in Goa. Got it. And what were you telling your parents this time? Like when you were working in Tamara also? Oh, that time they knew that you were a bar waitress.
Because I used to get lots of tips. So then I'll send this much dollars, Oman Riyal. I'll take photos and I'll send this much tips I got. They used to say, "Oh, nice," like that.
That is so cute. Okay. So then they were supportive now when you went to Goa for.
But they didn't know it was for bartending.
Oh.
They know that is a bar stuff. They didn't know like deep like this much. They know it's for service. But Goa was not good for me. It's very hard for me to live there, and in 1 month I packed everything and I came back and I said I'm not going anymore, like that. And
people love being in Goa.
For living there, it's not.
Oh, okay.
So they said, my mom said,
what was so difficult? I'm very curious. Why was Goa so difficult for you?
No, they are depending on tourists there, so they'll. It's very expensive there to live. In 1 month, I don't know. And we won't get PG there. We'll get only guest house. There is no PG. And it's not affordable, the food and everything. And lots of things happen. Like I went to see Chapra Fort. So we have to get inside. For that, we had to pay 50 rupees for the government. But outside, there is local people will come and they'll take 500,000 like that.
Oh my
everywhere,
God.
Almost everywhere.
Oh, okay.
And it's not safe because we don't know Kongani, we don't know Telugu, I don't know Hindi.
Right. Okay. See, this is a different side of Goa that a lot of people will not
because
know
they are not living there.
People
they are
just
going
go there
for
as tourists.
Trip.
Yeah, they go for trips and they come back. And where in Goa were you studying? Oh, this was in Panji only. So then you came back to Kerala.
I didn't say. They're seeing me next day morning with bags.
You gave everybody a shock. Just one day you were.
And my mom said, you paid all this money and you came back. And after 2 days, I got call from the academy and they said they have different academies in Pune and Bangalore. You can choose. And I moved to Bangalore.
They should have told you that before.
Yeah, because I thought the same. I thought Goa is something. But it was nothing.
Okay.
Bangalore is much more better than anything.
Better.
I like Bangalore. Bangalore is like, even if we go back to Kerala, it will call back to come back here. I don't know why.
I have to say this.
You're not from Bangalore?
No, none of us are from Bangalore. Okay. We are all from outside, and just like you, we've made Bangalore home. And in every episode, we have this discussion about how much we love Bangalore.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm having this again with you. I'm going to make clips out of like this from every episode and put it together and make an episode out of this only. But so this is how you landed in Bangalore, and you were in Bangalore for your training, right? First, which was like 1 year.
Yeah.
Okay.
That time I was like 20. Even that time I started going as a bartender.
And Bangalore does not have those problems that if you're 20
have.
years. Oh, they do?
Yeah. Ladies should not work inside the bar. Yeah.
Ladies should not work inside bar?
No.
So then how are you a bartender now?
There's for this legal purpose, for the bar license, they are not putting ladies' name. In Kerala, we cannot work as a bartender or waitress. Even when
you cannot work inside. A woman cannot work inside the bar.
Yeah, in Kerala, that's the difference. But in Karnataka, we cannot work behind the bar. We can work as a waitress. We cannot work as a bartender because when we are giving for the bar license and everything, we won't give lady's name. We only give gent's name.
Got it.
When some government officials come, we'll stay outside the bar.
They need to have uniform laws in this country for things like this. Like, this is These are such obvious things. Why have different laws here, different laws there, and any state government doing
It's
whatever?
like some minors are coming, they are drinking. Even if they are not minors, some people, by physically, they are not capable for drinking some alcohols. So some incidents will happen. Some places. It will become big problem, and the government rules will change accordingly.
Yeah. No, that's what government rules are often reactive.
Yeah.
Right? Something has happened. Oh, this is how we fix it. And generally, the way to fix it will be a blanket ban. No nuance in that at all. That, oh, let's have some measures, let's have some precautions. No, let's just stop everybody from doing this.
Yeah.
That is the best way. Right? So, yeah, there are some really intelligent people making these laws, I feel. Okay. All right. So you were here first for your education. That was for 1 year, right? I think we just talked about
6 months.
6 months only. And after that, you directly got a job. Was it easy or did that take time?
I got selected as a bartender, not even assistant bartender.
No, not as a?
Not even assistant.
Not
bartender.
even assistant. Direct as a. Bartender. So that is a good course then.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should talk about where did you study then?
I did this course in Vijayanagar, Flairmania Bartending Academy, but there are lots of bartending academies.
Oh, okay.
Like Jharkhand is there, and Mumbai, lots of bartending academies.
Okay.
And they are giving good flaring classes as well, which no one knows.
Oh, okay.
No one knows, I don't know.
So you tell us about a few of them. We'll add them in the description box if somebody.
One is C&D, Mumbai. One is the Cooperage Bartending Academy, Mumbai. And where I studied Flairmania, they have lots of branches. And this Flairmania, they have 3 ladies who's doing very good juggling.
Oh,
they're
that's
the teachers.
Nice.
And one girl is 19 or 20, and she's doing juggling. And one more is there. That one is KD Bartending Academy of Dehradun.
It's in Dehradun.
They're not giving any mixology or theoretical class. This is especially only for flaring. That flaring is like advanced level. Very advanced level. I'm planning to go there for 1 month course.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
So, but when you did this, yours was a full bartending course, right? It was not just a flaring course.
Not just a flaring course, which is included molecular mixology.
Yes.
That is something different, but which is not useful in India. In abroad, like Dubai and all, I have seen lots of videos. They are doing this stuff.
Molecular mixology. What is molecular mixology?
It's like we are using some gases like liquid nitrogen, like that, and lots of which is mixed with chemistry and liquid. We are making something scientifically which is edible.
Yes, I've watched enough MasterChef Australia to know a little bit about it, but not enough.
It's for vision also. It's something.
Yeah. It would look great.
Yeah, the smoke's coming, and the caviar, small
caviars.
Yeah, and the spheres. The spheres is like we'll make it in a sphere shape. When we put, it will break, and we'll get the alcohol.
So that'll be what you call a sensory experience.
Yeah.
Right? You're not just eating something, you're enjoying it in other ways also, right? The texture. Yeah. MasterChef Australia is coming back to me. Okay. Right. But you get to use flaring quite a bit.
Yeah.
Right? You don't get to use molecular mixology, but you get to use flaring quite a bit, right? Yeah.
Because after I went, I know 2 to 3 ladies are coming for this courses, but they're not coming for practice every day. If they come today, they won't come tomorrow. Like that.
You have to be regular to be an expert at anything.
So it's like we had to go for practice every day.
Yeah. But you must be enjoying it also, no?
Because I like that one.
Yeah.
I love that. I love to go there. So
yeah, you enjoy it. That's why you go there every day.
I used to do practice till late night, 9 o'clock. Like 10 o'clock.
Wow.
Even when I'm getting off now also, I'll do practice till 10 o'clock. Why means 10:30 is the last metro. Because 10 kilometers from Vijayanagar to MG Road.
When do you sleep then? Because I know that your work shift itself is like, night shift. And then you go practice your flaring and everything.
But when I get off, I'll go for practice.
When you get off.
But when I was doing this course, I won't do any job because I want to go for practice. And
Right,
I
of
already
course.
done 1 year. I worked there. I want some rest. I'm doing practice also, not going. And I don't want to go.
Yeah. How much does this course cost? It
Cost.
might have changed now, but
Yeah.
what did you?
It's like 60K for 6 months course. There's lots of courses, 2 months course, basic courses, 4 months courses also there. And this one is advanced
6 months
molecular
advanced.
mixology included course. Because I want to do this one also. And in Flairmania, for ladies, they are giving 50% off. So I paid only 30,000, whereas boys were paying like 60,000.
Girl advantage. Yeah, that's nice.
Because girls are
sometimes
very,
you should get
very less, no, so they don't have that much.
that enough number of
like,
women. Yeah. That's and I know we talked about other things also you want to learn. You still want to do more
Yeah.
courses.
Because
You want to go and study more. So tell us a bit about that.
nobody knows about these courses. There is lots of courses, WSET, level 1, level 2, level 3. This is like something very specifically we are going very deep. So this WSET level courses are for wine, specifically for wine course, and for spirits also there. And it's very costly. For 3 days, it's 40,000. And level 3 is 80,000 for 4 days and 3 days, like 7 days.
Wow.
And level 4 or something is 1 lakh half.
These are all
1.5.
wine courses.
There is wine also, spirits also. Spirits will come a little bit extra. Why means we are covering all the spirits, white spirits and everything, like tequila, gin, everything.
And these courses are available in India? Or you have to go abroad to do
No,
these?
it's available in Bangalore.
It's available in Bangalore?
Bangalore and Mumbai and Delhi.
Okay. So the metros, it's available. Okay.
But it's very, I think only 2 to 3 institutes.
Okay.
Wine is there. Wine we have after WSET.
What does WSET stand for?
I think World Wine.
It's okay. We'll look it up. We'll put it in the description box. And I know, and people are just wanting to know about the courses, I guess.
The exact this WSET level is doing abroad because this it's from there only. It's
Do you want to do
course.
these courses? Do you want to go for these courses or what?
I think after coming to hospitality field, it's very good if we learn wines, because if we want to go abroad, at least we should know wines. Wine is like, it's very wide.
Vast. Yeah, there are lots of wines and every country has different types of wines.
If we learn also, we won't learn. Wine means every day they are making new and new, then how will we learn everything? But wine is something foreigners are like going for. But I'm more into spirits. So, and there is lots of...
Spirits would include what? Gin?
Spirits is coming under this gin, vodka, tequila, whiskey and everything.
So everything else
separate.
except wine.
Yeah. And this after WSET, there is a course called CMS, Masters Wine Course. And that is not in India, I think. I have checked, I didn't see anything. And that one is more expensive and it's very tougher. I don't know, we'll pass or what.
You'll pass.
No, it's like we'll be blindfolding, something like that. And we had to taste.
Oh, taste test.
Smell. And I don't know which wine is there staying. And we had to taste. First smell, then we'll roll, then taste. Then we had to tell what was the cultivation process by tasting.
By tasting. Yes. Yeah. No, I consume a lot of very different content. So I've seen videos of wine tasting where they do this. They roll it on their tongue and they're like, oh, it's floral, oh, it's fruity, oh, it's peachy.
That's called sommelier. Sommelier course. Sommeliers they are paying very well. Why means they have to develop this taste buds and this palates. It's very tough because we are consuming lots of food out there, like coffees and everything. Still we have to do this one. Means I don't want to go to the wine, but I still have to go at least till WSET level 2. So I'll get to know wines. But I'm moving forward to the
Spirits
And,
area, that's
yeah.
where you prefer.
And I like gin and tequila. So I'm going to do one more course, brand ambassador course for gin.
Oh, you're going to do that?
Yeah, I'm going to do this WSET level 2 for wine also. And I don't know, spirits I'll do for now. Level 2, maybe I'll go further. And this brand ambassador course I can do in one day, 2 days. So I can do like in a month, maybe in couple of months I'll take that one first.
Wow.
And
it all sounds very interesting. I will tell you, sounds much more interesting than what I studied. Which means I should not have studied
it. It was like hotel management, bartending, WSET, CMS, brand ambassador course. It's like very wide.
There's quite a bit of science to it. No, people who judge any field, right? They come from a perspective of zero knowledge. They have no idea what goes into it. Judgment just comes free, like that only, without knowing anything.
They can say anything.
But if they were to know what all goes into a profession like bartending, I'm sure they'll probably stop judging a little.
Yeah, it's like I got comments like, "You're not from a good family." Like that.
Okay, that's ignore.
Maybe they are from a very good family.
Yeah. We have a lot of good families in our country. Yeah. Which is, see, I understand. I understand where people are coming from. As parents, you want your child to be safe, right? And as a society also, the underlying very deep feeling is to see people settled in a good space. But what people forget is that they don't know everything. Their definition of what is good and what is bad is very limited to the life they have lived. They have not seen the world. They don't know what is out there, right?
What they are thinking settled is doctors, engineers.
Yes, exactly.
Some CEO of some company.
Yeah. Which are all great, but not everybody can be good. If everybody could be a good doctor, we would not have had a health crisis. It's not possible, right?
We won't get this incidents.
It's not possible for everybody to be a good doctor, good engineer, good. There will be people who will be good bartenders. There will be people who would be great photographers, and they need to be able to find their calling, right? So but I really like how you approach your field, like with a educational mindset. I have to learn this. I have to learn this. I have to learn this. This is the college. You've already decided what college, what course, this. And we were talking about that you want to do the spirits course more than the wine course. So do you enjoy spirits more? First of all,
I like
do you drink?
Yeah, I do drink.
Yeah, but social drinking, from what I understand.
Yeah, social drinker. But if I'm drinking, I drink like anything.
Okay.
But I prefer cocktails. I don't like straight drinks.
And you're probably good at making cocktails also.
Yeah. So it's not about that, but spirit forwarded cocktails I like, not like something juice forwarded. That's the main thing in Kerala. They don't know what is cocktail. If something I'm making which doesn't have any spirit taste, it's like juice, and they like it. Yeah. So I went from here, from last property, I was like, I want to go back to Kerala. I'll work there. I didn't stay there for more than 2 months. Why means it's like they want only Kingfisher Ultra Premium. I'm only learning how to open the bottles. and Budweiser Magnum, Magnum is the fast moving one. And it's very rare we are giving cocktails. But when I was working here in Hard Rock Cafe, cocktail is like 12 o'clock we are opening the outlet. 9 o'clock I'll come. I'll do the morning shift. But the cocktail is moving like anything. We'll get muscles after sometimes here. We are shaking and shaking.
So strong arms. You don't need the gym for that.
And also we are taking the beers in 1500 ml like this in broad.
The big tankards, right? Those.
It's a pitcher.
Forgot the word.
Yeah.
Got it.
So it's like in Kerala, they don't know what is spirit forwarded cocktail.
Learning got limited in Kerala.
Yeah,
Right? You could not learn more there, unfortunately.
so I thought when I went there and I just started 1 week, I was thinking I paid this much amount for these courses and I did all this time for this and I came back, it's going to be waste of time. I don't want to waste my time because I'm going to forget everything what I learned, what I paid for. No, that's why. Yeah.
I'm seeing this again and again as we discuss. You really value your time.
Yeah.
And
Seriously.
that makes you a very good decision maker. You don't dilly-dally. Should I do this? Should I do that? You know and you do.
Even I was thinking to do something, one tattoo, like something time. Because every time I'm thinking about time. Seriously.
It's good, but don't overdo it. Right? Yeah, but no, that makes a lot of sense to me because you clearly have a specific interest area, which is why you did all these courses. And if you're not able to use your courses in a profession, then it's best to find something else that works better for you. Right? So now you're having fun. Now you're able to use your skills, and now you're planning to learn even more skills. Right?
Yeah.
What is the drink that you enjoy the most?
For
cocktail or okay, so for the people who are watching, let's first make the difference between juice forward cocktails and spirit forward cocktails clear. What is the difference between the two?
So spirit forwarded will get the alcohol taste. If we are drinking something gin with water, we'll get the gin taste, right?
Yeah.
If we are using lots of juice, we won't get the gin flavor. So this is like balance, like the bitters, juices, and whatever we are adding, it's like the balance of liquors and everything. So we'll get not the first taste, but the prior will be liquor, and which is balanced with other things, whatever we are using.
Yeah.
And so in Kerala, nobody knows what is spirit forwarded cocktail. So there's this incident happened. I was working inside the bar, and one lady came and asked for this Cosmo. And it was only 30 ml we'll use as per classic cocktail for light pink color. And I made the same exact one what I learned. And she was saying, this is not the one. And I was like, what? And the other bartender, he came because he knows he's working there for more than 3 years. He knows how the guests, how they want. And he just came and he added like 120 ml or more. And she said, it's perfect. Because she wants like something very, she don't want spirit in this.
She doesn't want the alcohol flavor. She just wants to get drunk.
Yeah, she wants to get drunk without alcohol. She wants to drink like only juices. So if I stay in Kerala, I'll forget everything what I learned because this is happening there. I'll only open the bottles. I was doing this practice there, the juggling bottle practice, because I'm very scared of that. I'll forget this moves and things.
Yeah.
Because it's in Kerala. So
yeah.
And it's lots of fun in hospitality industry. Like the people who are coming there, they're doing this training. After the training, they're fed up because the training is totally different. When we are getting to staff, we have lots of incidents happening. We are meeting lots of guests, lots of different guests from every parts of world, seriously. So we have lots of incidents every day. So we used to go from Abhay Tamara after late night, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, Airport Road, some chai, some vada, that's it. But we'll talk a lot. And with this chit chat, everyone have their own stories and it's so funny.
Yeah.
So this incident happened that I took this salver. I have the salver, the tray with me, some juices with me. And it was my first time. Not first time, early stage. And I'm very scared to go. And I went, the table is downside and I was serving, like I said, happy birthday. And it all falls down on that guy's shirt, that lady's fathers. And I was looking first to my manager and he's like this, but still he supports me. And I went back, I didn't say anything and he told me, you go and say sorry. And I'm very scared to go to the guest because I don't know what they'll say, but he was okay. And the main thing is he's Malayali. So I'm very scared. I don't know how people will react.
Right.
Because it's totally different. So because why means foreigners are much more easier. If something happens also, it's much more easier. They'll help a lot for the servers. Means they'll stack whatever they eat, they'll clean to one plate and they'll stack everything. So we can go directly take in one hand. So the time is like we don't have to put that much effort and time. All the foreigners and mostly Koreans, they'll do like this. But if any Malayali or Tamil people came, when we take up that plate, there will be one circle of food outside. We have to clean. It's our job, but I think this thing we have to practice. But
a little more consideration should be shown, right? That after we've eaten, somebody else is going to come and clean.
But the main thing, even I was also not doing this thing before because we grown up like that. But after I came to this hospitality industry, not from very first onwards, but when I got this incidents with the Korean people and the foreigners, they are doing this. So I thought, for me, it's much more easier. So I thought whenever I go, I'll do this one. Now also I'm doing. I used to tell my sister and my mom whenever we are going, but they still won't do because it's like that they'll forget. But I'll take time. I'll do this one. And the people there around us, they're seeing, am I working there or what like that? But it's not a shame. We can do whatever. We eat that one. We only did. And we are eating with hands. So even the foreigners are not eating with hands, still they will do this stuff, right?
Yeah. True. No, that's just consideration. You don't have to, but why not do it? Like, why not make somebody's life a little bit easier? Right? Somebody is working after you, somebody's cleaning up after you. Just do that little bit to help them.
It's not a big deal. We can do. It's our stuff only. Whatever we are doing,
you were just eating in those
home,
plates,
right?
Yeah, it's fine. So it also comes from home, right? Like for a lot of people, not for everybody, but for a lot of people, at homes, what they do is eat and leave their plates just there.
Yeah.
Their mothers will clean up after them. Right? So people are used to. That's what they go to hotels also. That's what they do. They're not used to nobody.
But even if they are doing in their home also, they are thinking hotel is for this. It's for that, I know. But this is a good practice, right? I started doing that one after this incident only.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think it's a good practice.
Yeah. And we have lots of incidents happening in hospitality field. Like means everyone have their own stories to tell because in service they have lots of departments: in-room dining, restaurant, coffee shop, bar. So everywhere they are meeting lots of guests around the world, no? So they have different funny things. Every day we'll go have some tea, we'll chit chat, all the stuffs. It was nice. But I didn't got that type of company in the latest property.
No. Maybe you'll get soon.
But everyone used to say all this stuffs. And the bar, the main thing is, so I work mostly with boys. I didn't see any ladies inside the bar till now with me. So I have like 5 boys in my bar and me. So in pubs, Bangalore, people will come with different dresses and stuffs. And I know when they are making cocktail also, sometimes the shaker is flipping from hand because their attention is somewhere else.
Oh, they're looking at the guests, they're not focused on them.
No, sometimes because people are coming with different dresses.
Yeah.
And I know my boys.
Oh, okay.
And it's so funny. And I'll tell Niranjan, be focused.
Yeah. You were the head bar first. You were the head bartender.
No, not the previous here, but where I'm working now. I got the position like F&B expert. So it's like F&B expert, bartenders, mixologist, bartenders, assistant bartender, like that.
Okay, so you're the boss of your team.
Yeah, but maybe by the designation, but we all are like...
No, of course, you all work together, you have fun together. But because what designation shows is that a responsibility has been given to you because somebody who was giving that responsibility thought that you were capable of doing this.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Of course, a team always works together, but it's always something to take pride in when people when you're given a responsibility that somebody thinks you're capable for.
It's all about the experience they are taking in
Yeah.
hospitality field.
Right. And you, because of how much you value your time, you've gained more experience at a relatively younger age compared to others. Because you started working at like 19.
Because
right.
why means I used to go for lots of events, which nobody wants to go, like events and things. Even I started going as a this server, for catering work. That was my first. Then I moved to the events.
Yeah, so you got a lot of relevant experience there also.
Yeah,
right? Especially for hospitality, that's very relevant experience, right?
I was going for as a server first, then now bartender events I'm taking. Now I got my own events. I don't know, from Instagram only I'm getting events.
What kind of events do you get? Actually, before we go into that, let's talk about your Instagram. Should we talk about? No, let's first talk about your bartending only. Then we'll come to your Instagram because I still have some questions there. Like now you've been working 4 years now?
Not 4 years, maybe 2.5.
2.5 after the course that you did in Bangalore.
Right? The course is in middle of that.
Oh, okay. So 2.5 years total, right? You've been working as a bartender. So now you can tell us what have been the best things about being a bartender? Like your favorite 3 things about being a bartender, the pros.
It's so funny. Means the time will move like anything because we are seeing lots of stuff going on and it's with loud music like DJ. Sometimes I feel like I want to dance, but I can't. But still, sometimes we can enjoy. I have these colleagues with the same minds. So we are in the same place. No, we are having the same DJ every time, different musics and different guests we are seeing. And by music, we are on some other level. And by seeing all this stuff and lots of incidents happening also, the time move like anything. Yeah. And this making cocktail and things, that's also fun. I'm enjoying that one. It's good. Like the shaking and looking around.
That's what you enjoy the most, shaking the cocktail and looking around.
Yeah.
It is a very dynamic environment. Right?
Yeah.
Like there's always something
we can
happening.
See people dancing and they don't know what we are thinking inside the bar. You'll go to pub.
Bar secrets.
You'll go to pub and you'll think whatever I'm saying. That's the main thing. Like we'll think, yeah, this guest is like this.
Oh yeah, now if I go, I'll be like, is the bartender judging me?
We are like very gossiping inside. Nobody knows that.
No, actually, in every industry, people gossip because that's how people survive. Otherwise, how will people survive? People have to connect, people have to talk, have their fun, right? So people gossip everywhere.
And also, if the servers are outside also, if some guest is like, they're very irritating guests, sometimes will come and they will come and tell this guest, no, this table number, this table number, this guest is like this, too much irritating, make the drinks not that much good.
Oh, that's bar secret. So if you are an irritating guest, be warned, your drinks might not be up to mark and then you'll get more irritated. So why be irritated? Leave your irritation at home.
No, it's like, right? We should not make something like that, but he was like that. Oh, don't let it go like this.
Sometimes everybody has a bad day. What else do you enjoy? So you enjoy your colleagues,
atmosphere, and because when we get those type of atmosphere, everyone will go with the flow. That full DJ, and even the bar is vibrating like with that sound and
the
everything.
Sound of the music.
Yeah. Oh, wow. And when I was working in Obai Tamara, we will get DJ once or twice in a month, and I love those days because I'm waiting for those days. Even it's like there, it's more than 13 hours work that time, or more than 12 hours, it's for sure. But still, the time will go because we don't have enough time. I'm inside the bar, outside the bar, and in the kitchen also. We are going, so I'll take the order and flying to the kitchen, and it's very funny. So chef is also in another mood. Chef is like, why you are taking this type of orders? Why you are taking, don't, at this time, peak time, don't take this type of food. Don't take pizza. It's like some kind of food it's very tough to make.
Like it'll take time,
Yeah.
whatever.
And you should tell the guest it's
That this is
unavailable.
not available.
Yeah.
We are uncovering bar secrets here, restaurant secrets
So
here.
chefs is also so funny. So I'm going through the kitchen and talking to everyone because our kitchen is like from here to here, different butchery, pastry, ghat manja, South Indian, North Indian, Chinese, tandoor. So from here to here, I'm seeing all the chefs, and everyone is gents. There
No
won't be
women
boys.
there.
There won't be girls. It's very girls there. So,
Maybe after listening to you, more girls will be there.
see, it's like we are going from college to another college. It's like that only there.
Yeah.
And chit-chatting from here to there, getting the orders, and again coming to the guests. It's like another world. It's so
what
funny.
I'm understanding is you really like to, you
Yeah.
know, be with people, like hear their stories, right? And that's why the bar is like the perfect place for
Yeah.
you, right? Because you get to talk to people also,
Yeah.
you get to hang out with a lot of people also, and you get to do your shaking and your mixing
Yeah.
as well, which is also
Even
something you
inside
enjoy.
also the IRD, in-room dining, they are getting lots of calls from the rooms
Hmm.
for order service. So laundry and everything. So when they are taking calls, they know which guest room number they know who's this, how his characteristics we knows like that. And this guy is calling, and he'll tell, I'm not picking up, you take like that. So funny.
Right,
He knows
right,
who's
right.
calling, because we have one guest who was staying there more than 1.5 years. More than 1.5 years means he's paying like more than 1 crore.
Indian or
He's
non-Indian?
Malayali, I think. Yeah. But I cannot tell what's his business.
Of course. Yeah.
It's
No,
like
no.
black money.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but that also happens. Like people stay at hotel for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's getting lots of baggages every time. Maybe. I don't know what is it. I don't know who is he, but I have heard his name when I joined that property before I'm going from
Oh,
there.
so the person must be famous because he practically
He's
lives
not
there.
famous, but
No, matlab famous in
Yeah.
the hotel. In the hotel, everybody knows him.
you know how he's famous. Why means the laundry staff and housekeeping staff, wherever, whatever, whoever is going there, he will tell, clean my chapel.
Oh.
Come inside, clean my chapel, take my chapel, do this. That's why he's very famous. And his orders will be like this. And one food, he want this thing extra. He don't want this allergens. The other thing, like that. He's having this much food order. And when the calls comes from that particular room, the person who is attending, he will tell like, I need 5 minutes. No, I need half an hour. So there's another phone also there, and he'll keep another guy, and he will tell, you attend this one. I'm going to be busy for half an hour, because his order is like that.
Oh, wow.
And nobody wants to go to his that room
His
for
room.
cleaning.
Right. So infamous, not famous, infamous.
Yeah.
Also very huge variety of guests and different
Yeah.
type of people in there. That sure must be keeping things entertaining. It must be providing for a lot of gossip.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
lots of gossips. The guest who's coming in, and my friend Niranjan Rajat, he will, hey, this guest, that white shirt. Like that.
That's the thing, right? In your industry, there are so many people, and more people mean more stories.
Yeah.
Right? Hospitality is the
One
industry
day we
of more
have
people, more
lots of
stories.
stories.
Yeah.
If 15 staff is there, 15 or at least 5 servers are there, waiters, they have like 500 stories.
Okay, so these are all things that you enjoy,
Yeah.
right? But what are the things that you don't enjoy? So say cons of the food industry, right? Things that people should know, like if they want to join the food industry, what are the 3 things that you don't like about the hospitality industry from your own experience?
Timing. We have 8 tables and this much timing for clearing everything, and the same time other guests will come, 5 guests will do like calling that thing.
Right.
And the guest, we don't know who we are going to. They'll complain, they'll put reviews, and it will affect a lot.
Right.
and the pressure, the timing. It's not for this like hospitality field. It's for India. We have to work more. We don't get extra time. We won't get paid for the extra time we are giving.
Right. While in outside, probably extra hours means you get extra pay. But in India, that would not be the case.
But the current property we are getting.
Okay, so again, it depends. Like it varies from property. Some good properties will pay extra, but others will not.
It's not about the property. It's because it was an international property. It's everywhere same. That's why.
Oh, okay. So they are an international brand who've opened a property in India. So their rules are the same as international
Almost,
rules.
yeah.
So that's why you get paid extra. But if it were an Indian brand, Indian owned,
No, we won't get.
There you won't get.
And they don't know how many working hours we have. Sometimes we have to punch in and they will compel us to punch out at maybe 9 hours. Then we have to work again. Sometimes. Some other properties. Yeah.
That's not
That's
right.
not fair.
That's not fair. That's not right. Yeah, absolutely.
And
that should not be done.
We are working till 2 o'clock, and next day morning maybe some function is happening, some big events, and we have to come like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Wow. Okay.
So
are there not more people available in shifts? Why would they call, like, they let that shifts person handle? Why call the other shift people
it's
also?
It's not like that. If some big marriage is happening, they
want
more
all
staff
hands on
from
deck.
Other departments as well.
Got it.
But the hospitality field is now getting more job opportunities. Just stick it for 1 year. Maybe this all suffer will go after. Not, it will go, it still continues, but you will get better payment in cruise, and you will get, for chefs, especially for chefs, they have lots of opportunities, lots of.
Yeah. So if you can make through the initial struggle, once you are a little bit more experienced, things get better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like pay gets better. Right.
But still, it's like hospitality field doesn't change about this, every time it's swearing inside, the kitchen and everything, head chef, then it's like that. I can hear all the sounds when I'm coming from there. It's like that only. But still, it's for that time. When we go out, we are not like that. Like that only, it's working. It's very pressured. But just after 1 year, for chefs especially, because there is one option is there, skill labor test. So chefs are like doctors. No one can do their work.
Right.
So there is this
specialized skill.
But bartenders, anyone can do. So chefs are like, it's not like that. It's about the experience, how their hands are working so fast.
Got it.
So they have this opportunity, skill labor test. Everyone wants to go outside. So everyone is doing this master's course and going. So in 7 lakh, we can go abroad. We have to do the skill labor test, and we can go anywhere. So this in like Australian government site or any government site will check what all skill labors they need. So they need doctors, plumbers, chefs, so that they can go and do this.
So their country has these requirements, and chefs are highly required.
Yeah, it's like we'll change our PR from here. While we are in India, we'll change our PR. Not we are not getting work visa. We'll change to Australian PR, then we'll move there.
What is PR?
Permanent residence.
Oh, okay. Permanent residency. Got it.
Hotel management have this type of thing.
Opportunities, right? That you can get the permanent residency of somewhere else because they require certain skill of people, and chefs are highly in demand.
Yeah, highly in demand. So in 1 year we can go abroad. You can settle down there.
Got it. Why people would want to do that also? Because in India, the timings, the time pressure, the shift, the payment is all not as high or not as good, the conditions, as they are abroad. Right?
But just think the IT field, they are getting time, but they are getting more mentally pressure. If our job is done, we can go and sleep peacefully. And they have more mental pressure there, and same payment they are getting, almost same, because it's India. And by the same time, in 1 year experience, you can go abroad. Hotel management is good, no? I felt like that. But
so I'll tell you something about IT sector. IT sector also, there's a huge variation in payment. So depending upon which college you come from and which company you join, which grade you've joined that company at, there can be huge difference in how you start. So an entry level engineer in IT can start with a salary of 3.5 lakhs per year,
Okay,
which is
maybe that's it.
25,000 per month, or can also start at 12 lakhs or 25 lakhs per year if you are from IIT. If you're from an IIT, if you're going to a good company, you can start at that salary also.
Oh,
Yeah. So IT field is currently the best paying field in the country because the entry only is quite high. Of course, there are lower paying also, but if you are joining as an engineer, you will generally start, even at the lowest range, you start at above 3 lakhs per annum. Yeah. Right. And for depending on better college, better company, higher. Right. But yeah, pressure is very high there also. And if you are a fresher, people will be like, oh, you don't have a family, you don't have children, so you work longer hours, people will be working on weekends also. All that will happen. But one thing that is good about IT is they pay you much better than any other field. That catch up is not happening in any other field. It's not happening in hospitality, it's not happening in banking, it's not happening in pharmacy. No other field even comes close to touching the IT salary. That is why every parent is like engineer, IT. Because no other field. I have friends who work in architecture. I have friends who work in other fields. And they are still thinking about 10, 15 years ago when their salaries were the same. But their salaries are still there. IT also, beginning salary has not changed in the last 10 years. But that beginning salary is only at the higher end for other fields.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Same. Yeah. So that is one thing about IT, where in India, IT pays almost, in many companies, especially in many startups and bigger companies, almost at the same level as it would in, say, in foreign countries. And what happens often there, the cost of living is also high. So you go there, you earn more money in IT, you also have more expenses. So it often works out better. I know because I was a recruiter. So I know people who were, who left their jobs in, say, Sweden to come back India because they were earning more, spending more. Here they were earning less, spending much less, so they could save more money. So that's where IT becomes different. And I wish that fields like hospitality or pharmacy or the architecture, all these other fields would come to some level of pay parity with IT, so that people can also look at other professions, that this is what you want to do, this is what I want to do, this is what you want to do. Yeah. But with hospitality management, hotel management, most people don't know only anything. No, they don't know what are the pay scales. They don't know, even if you start at, say, a lesser salary, how far can you go? The fact that you can go abroad, that is where the question is not where you start. It's about how you can progress, where you can go. And people don't know that about other fields, which is why this is very important.
The payment thing is like, there is something. If you are working in a very branded, which is very famous, like type of hotel, like 5-star, 7-star, we need them. They don't need us.
Got it.
They are getting, if I go, they'll get 5 people more. They're waiting. They have waiting list, so they don't pay well. We need the certificate at least 1 year. So we'll stay like anything. Whatever they say, we'll stay.
Really? People would think that a 5-star hotel would pay more, but they don't.
No. Actually, so in 5-star property, everyone is thinking from outside that we are well groomed, well dressed, full of makeup and everything. They are getting well paid because she is working in such a big property. But the truth is like 5-star properties won't pay that much. Why? Means we need 5-star properties for the certificates. They don't need us. If we go, they'll get 5 more people. Everyone is on waiting list. So small standalones like pubs or something, small restaurants, they need us because they won't get people easily. If one person goes, means they have to ask, hey, if you know someone, let us know, we'll take her, like that. They used to ask to colleagues like that, so they will pay very well. So
Right.
5-star properties won.
So smaller properties pay better than 5-star properties
Because
okay.
I was getting like that. So I went from my first property, 12,000 to 30,000. I was like, I got like 20,000 extra almost. And then I came back to the 5-star property because I like 5-star properties, the amenities, everything they're paying.
Yeah.
I like those stuff. So because we can build a career in 5-star only if you want to go abroad, settle down. Like
Right.
So that's why we need them.
Yeah, so that's why they'll not pay as much.
Yeah, so I went to the 5-star property again, but I'm getting the same salary, not same salary, lesser salary than the small property I worked before. So, and the designation is changed, but I'm getting.
Oh, you are handling more responsibility, but you're getting paid lesser because it's a 5-star property.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. A lot of people will think, no, bigger property, more salary, but clearly not.
Yeah.
What are the rules like in India?
See,
how is there no structurization? What is happening? I don't understand this.
See, there is this thing. If someone in cafe who is making burgers and pizzas, burgers is much more easy. Like it's continental style, not like South Indian food is much. It's very
it's more
hard
elaborate.
It's very hard to make. It's lots of stuff they have to go through like that. So if there is one South Indian chef who is working in 5-star properties, he will get like 12,000, 15,000. Whereas someone who is working in like pizza and burger shop, they'll get more.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I feel bad. That's not fair.
That's not fair.
Yeah, that's not fair. There needs to be
still, the chefs are working. See, the tandoor chef, tandoor is not cold. It's very hot.
Very hot, yes.
It's like this much of, I don't know what to say.
It's a furnace. It is a furnace. Yeah, so it's very hot.
When we go near to that also, we'll get that much heat. They're putting their hands and they're putting this thing. And chicken tikka, they're taking their own hands. I'm saying, okay, it's very hot. With that, and still they are getting very less paid in 5-star in tandoor, where they'll get very much good paid in scandaloons.
Wow. So this is another con of the hospitality industry, right? So there's no structurization, no structure in pay at all. Any property is giving any kind of payment. Like there is no, in other fields, mostly you can have some sort of understanding that, okay, I have this degree, I bring this amount of experience. In this company, I should be able to get this much money, right? This is my value, right? And you can ask for that much money. In IT, though, you can definitely, people negotiate like nobody's business. But you can't do that in hospitality.
That's why they're staying there for at least one year, and they're moving to cruise.
On their resume that I worked at a 5-star property for this year. I have that much
1 year experience.
Yeah, and then they go on to say a boutique, a smaller place where they can make more money, or they go out of India.
They go to cruise. What I mean, if you are coming from Taj and someone who is coming from 4-star, which is not famous, still it's maybe just take 5-star. There is 5-star branded one, and it's not branded 5 stars also there. So they know Taj because Taj is very famous all over the world. Taj is such a big property.
You have that on your resume. People will be like, "Oh, you worked at Taj."
Yeah. So if someone is coming with 2 years experience and someone is coming with maybe 1.5 year experience from Taj, they will definitely take Taj person. That's why we are working for lesser salary.
Because you get the brand name.
But still, it's hospitality field. They are going from hotel to cruise. Cruise is 8 months without off, any day off. Continuously 8 months.
Continuous work.
But there's this thing, we are getting 1 lakh salary. But we are getting fooled. Why means 8 months continuous and it's 1 lakh salary. Whereas if we are working abroad, outside, this $1,100,000 we can make in abroad, outside, not in cruise, in 1 week. Why means if we are working more than 8 hours, hourly basis, we can
So they
make
have a minimum wage concept, right? That this much you have to make.
No, it's not like that. The starting salary is $1,000. $1,000 is coming under 1 lakh. So this 1 lakh we can make in 1 week.
On cruise, you make it in a month. While if you work
in land, we can make.
You can make much
but
more.
Still people are saying hotel field is more horrific. Why we can't do the same horrific there for 1 lakh salary? Right.
Yeah, so lots to think about for you like planning, so you can plan your way that how you want to go.
I don't want to be in hospitality field more than 3 years or 4 years.
Then how do you want to take it? Where do you want to go?
I'll open my own academy. I'll do my own events. I'll start my events.
That's a good plan. That's a good plan because this is great learning for you, right?
I have some goals to become to do events for celebrities. For that, I have to do more practice. I'm planning to go for this KD Bartending Academy for this flaring. You know, the latest the Ambani's wedding happened. You know who came? My idol. His name is Alexander Schiffner. He is in Mumbai right now.
Oh wow!
Right now,
we'll make a clip out of this and post this everywhere. Although you have better reach than us, so probably you can just make a reel.
He's the godfather of this flaring. Whoever is doing some flaring, he will do like 3 times advanced of that particular move. Which is like he got the championship for lots of times. So he's having one academy in Georgia in the US. So I asked him, it's not open for US as in international students, but I'm planning maybe later I'll go there also as with visiting visa. For US visiting visa it's like 10,000 rupees only. So if I go cruise for one contract, means if I go and come they'll get that belief that if we go US, we'll come back. So I'll get the
won't
visa.
Stay there. Yeah, you get the visiting visa to go study there.
Yeah, it is very easy to get the visa because it's getting lots of rejection. So I'll go cruise one time in US, then I'll come back. So I can go for the visiting
for the
visa.
Study purposes.
Not for study, it's different. This is institute, not like the academy and universities. So I can go for visiting visa and I can do this course and I can come back.
That is good. See, you've got your entire plan for the next. I can see that plan happening. I'll do the cruise, then I'll go do the visiting visa, then I'll get some more experience, then I'll start my own company. I'll do. I can see the wheels turning, right?
That's
all of
why
that is going to happen. So that is great.
That's why I came back to Bangalore. If I stay in Bangalore, I can do my job also, and I can take enough leaves to do the WSET level.
That's
it's like time saving.
Again about the time. I like that. I like that. Okay, so we've talked about all the serious things, the pros, the cons, your goals, this, that. Let's talk about the fun things. So you said you do social drinking, right?
Yeah.
So, and we were talking about what are your favorite drinks. You said you enjoy spirits, you enjoy spirit-based cocktails more. Which are your favorite cocktails?
Mine is mostly gin and tequila. I like gin. Ladies' favorite, like mine also. But I like something spirit-forwarded with gin, like gin basil smash or something with the basil will give some spiciness type of flavor. So I want to balance with sweet and some type of herbals and gin.
So you like some spicy kind of spirit-forward cocktail?
Yeah, but not spicy, but something leaves that gives, like mint. I don't like mint. Mint is like overrated, but something like that. Rosemary I like. Thyme I like. I have tried that one. That's
okay. Good. And you said, and which I found very, very cute. That's why we opened this episode the way we opened that. What will happen if your daughter is a bartender? So your father really likes the cocktails that you make, right? He enjoys it. And you told me that he waits for what new drink will you make.
Yeah.
Right?
He has not tasted anything. No. He's seeing the videos only.
Oh, so that's why he's curious. He's seen the videos and he's like, oh.
Because he's very he's like more into drinking and things.
Right.
Because it's in Kerala.
The stereotype. But so okay, so then when he does have the opportunity to taste one of your cocktails, what will you first give him? What do you think he'll like?
It will be with rum.
Rum.
Yeah. And it's not the white rum. He likes dark rum.
Dark rum.
So I'll make something with pineapple juice and some lime juice and some flavors, syrups and dark rum, obviously. And it will be more spirit forwarded.
Yeah, not juice based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he used to see my videos and he's liking my story also. Now my mom also started liking and putting comments on my mom and dad.
That is so cute. But that brings us to your social media, which has blasted in the past few months, right? Only 3 months, right? You told me? Yeah.
So I don't, still I'm paying my EMI for my phone. Before I was having Android phone. So I started putting some videos and it got like viral and I got like 10K, 12K followers that
When did you start?
Maybe, I think 6 months ago.
6 months ago. And why did you start? Just for fun? Like, or did you see somebody and so you like, let me do this?
No, I want to add more flares. So I like to do flaring and I want to capture that one. That's it. I didn't thought that it's going to be like this.
Right.
So it was like, I just posted some random this stuff. I don't know that much editing input. I don't do that much editing, but still people are thinking I have done lots of editing in it, but I have not done. So today night after work, I'll just cut something and I'll put one song, post tomorrow, like that.
Yeah, because you have a busy schedule.
Maybe.
You do.
That one now only, not before. So I just posted and I got like 12K followers and I don't have good phone. This videos are taken in my friend's phone, Ajit. He's having like 15 Pro Max or something like that.
Okay.
And I seen this one Instagram account. They are selling Apple products original secondhand. So so I told my mom I want to take, and she was saying still you are not paid this WSET level you have to do and things. I said just take a loan, I'll pay that one. And it was mine is iPhone 13 secondhand I bought, and still I'm paying this month coming again to pay. So
hopefully soon enough you won't be.
I'm okay with this phone for using for a long time.
No, not like that. But soon enough, because of how well your social media is going, you probably won't have to be paying EMIs.
Yeah,
you will just be
maybe.
Yeah, that will be done.
And I'm going to get my first payment from Shreps.
Congratulations! Yeah. That is amazing.
But that one also, there's this thing happened. I'm not 25 now.
Yeah. That's something, right? Okay, so because our audience does not know what happened. So you, because of how well your social media did, so you have what, 60K followers right now?
61, yeah.
Yeah, in 6 months you have 61K followers.
It came in 2 months. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. So in 2 months you went from some 10, 12,000. 25 to 61. Yeah, even 25 in 4 months is a big number in the first 4 months. But okay. So you in 6 months you have 61 followers. 61K followers, not 61 followers. My God. And because of that, you started getting brand deals and you got one from Schweppes India, right? And you did this campaign and everything with them. But because you are
not
23 and in many states the legal drinking age is 25, they can't use it.
No, I just achieved that one.
Yeah.
Because of that, maybe I cannot do any collaboration for 2 years, another 2 years.
Because it will be the same rule for any other company.
Because these brands are not only for Karnataka, not only for Kerala.
They are for India.
So
you can do international. Yeah. They don't have these rules like 23 and 25. There it's pretty 21 or maybe even younger.
Yeah.
So you never know. That might happen.
But I have time. No, when I got this much things, I was not getting time. When I another 2 years, I can do WSET level and things. I can make my profile in a good way, and till that time I can do practice and I can take my own events. So I got times for doing the a good collaboration with good brands, I think.
That's
so.
good. No, so much
Yeah.
learning again. And you posted on your profile though, right? The video, the Shreps one.
Yeah, now it's archived.
Now
And
it's
second
like,
video,
yeah.
I-
That was good though, right? You must have gotten so much learning out of that.
yeah, second video we have taken, but they have not edited because the guy doesn't know that I was 23. Okay, and
You tell them to give it to you. At least at least you will have it, right? Don't use it.
and
Keep it archived.
one video already posted, and his manager, so someone asked her about my ID. I sent my ID, and he was like, he got trouble. So, and he just came and he told, just archive that one, or their brand gets
Yeah. It
banned,
won't. Yeah, they might get into some legal trouble
because this is not something like Coke or Sprite. This is only especially using for only
hard liquor.
cocktails, and the liquors. No, that's why.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. But only 2 years, right? After that, you can do another collaboration with them, and by that time, your account would have grown to 10x the time size it is right now. So
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I didn't thought that this was going to come. I didn't even thought this.
Yeah. Mostly these things happen to people who've not like consciously designed for it. Although you are very conscious in designing your life otherwise. Maybe not social media, but otherwise you do plan quite a bit. So why do you think you became so popular on social media though?
It's because I'm from Kerala. Seriously. That's why.
Yeah. So I guess
because people are very curious about this thing.
Yeah. Kerala, it's really like.
And they used to ask me make one video for with Javan. Javan it's a dark rum which is very cheaper. It's only available in Kerala. It's very famous there. So they want to see with that. I have not seen that one. And with Old Monk, because Old Monk is also very popular.
Very popular.
Yeah.
Old Monk is popular also for India. Yeah. Interesting collaborations coming your way if you want to do them, of course.
Yeah.
But probably not before you're 25.
Yeah.
Which brings us to how young you really are, but great clarity for age. So a lot of people who are going to be watching this is probably going to not just get inspired to maybe look into this profession, but also about having a bit more clarity in life and a bit more confidence in themselves that they can do it. They can handle this if they, put their mind to
practice. If we give something, we'll get something, no? So, I don't know. I used to do the late night practices, and there is this Darjeeling boys. Darjeeling people, they are they'll give too much hard work. It's like too much, but they learn also. Like they are doing practice till late night, like 2 o'clock. I'm going at 10 o'clock. I want to sleep. But like that, we have to give at least like 10%. Because I've seen even the boys, they are coming here. What they are seeing, seniors are doing lots of juggling. And what they are doing, they are not even getting single flip. Single flip.
You won't get it the first time.
Yeah. And our teachers will teach from basics only, and they want to learn. I teach me that sequence.
You
Start
want to
with
learn
the sequence.
The advanced one first.
Yeah, and when they are not getting, they'll just leave that there only, like that. And there is one more thing that I went for another one collaboration. So there is this guy. So he's like he was my senior. He's doing this flaring and everything before, and now he's doing some the manager of some bar or something. And after I did the collaboration with him, he's asking me, how did you got this much reach? And I said, it's because of I'm girl. He's doing better flaring than me. And now he's doing more videos than before. And he came to academy after 2 to 3 years for doing practice. No, but it's for me. It's not about someone who's doing. Still, I'm going for when I'm getting off. Still, I'm going for practice. Means I want to do that one. If someone is doing,
it's for yourself. You're not comparing yourself with somebody else. You're doing this for yourself
because I'm interested. So I'm going. But seeing, yeah, she got this much followers, she's doing this one, I will do. And he's calling me and saying, when you are coming. So he wants to do video with me, fly like that.
Right. No, social media is very lucrative these days, right? So when somebody sees somebody doing well, they want to do well as well, but they'll have to be authentic about it. People, at least that's what I think. People can be fake and get away with it to a degree, but finally your audience will know.
I'm getting
Right? So you have to be authentic about it.
Loads of inbox messages like, where is this course? And because of I'm getting this much, no, I put one day story like this much colleges, and I did hotel management to not ask again, but still again I'm getting again and again. If I'm posting some video, then someone who is newly seeing, they will come and they'll put in. And so I'm thinking, should I
share your information though? But this is a very good thing. Like, just share your information. Next time, what you'll do? This podcast will be ready. I'll send you the link. Instagram has automated it. I think that if somebody types something in the comment, they get an automated reply. I don't know how it works, but I think it does because a lot of influencers do this. Right? So once they do that, simply the podcast link will go to them. Watch this.
But I don't know.
I'm doing my own promotion here.
But I don't know all this stuff, how to do and this. I just came new only.
You figured out so much in life. You figure this out. This is like the smaller thing. This is like the tiny thing. This will happen.
Yeah, we can do this one. But I don't know. Lots of things I'm just seeing. 2 days before only updated my Instagram in Play Store. No, it was
Right. No, but you are doing so well. There's one thing that I'm curious about. Ever since you got into this profession and now you have such a reach, back home in your village, are parents now telling their children to be like you? To go do hotel management?
Not like that. Whenever my mom and I went last time my home and someone is coming from there. And that guy is my sister's classmate. I don't know that much. And he came, Shilpa, I've seen your videos. You are going viral now, like that. And I said, yeah. And even my mom used to say, because others, they showed their mom, see her videos like that. And those people came and asked my mom, their son or daughter, they wants to go to hotel management. So what they prefer, which college she's going, which college can you ask her and tell us, like that. So I prefer only BMS. Why we have to pay extra
so
money?
Much money.
And we are going for first time we are going for this mopping and cleaning.
You are great publicity for your college. So that's good. But no, see, so those same people who were doubting you before, now they have come asking for advice. This is what generally happens. Like you lead the way, you be brave, you pioneer. It's not always easy. But then the world comes around. Right?
But the main thing is that they are going to this hotel management courses and things. This BHM, they are paying 7 lakhs and things. It's very strict. Everyday tie and everything. It's very strict. Very strict means. But what I want is, I want to go with arts college. You know how arts college is working. Like, we have full freedom, class cutting, everything. I done a lot. You don't know my sir. I know my teacher will see Anup sir. So I was the laziest class student. So my PG was only 1 kilometers. Okay, and the boys who is coming like 30 kilometers away from there, they will reach the class before me. So I can hear the bell of my college, my hostel. I'll wake up that time.
Oh my God.
And I'm coming every day late. First hour, I'll be outside. Only first hour. So only one girl in the class, that girl is outside.
Teachers so everybody knows. Yeah. Everybody knows.
And they thought I'm not going to stick with hospitality field. And it's like, I don't want to go somewhere it's very strict. If I do the same thing in BHM, it's going to be a year out. Like, I'll go one more. Like, so
you need to be somewhere where you have the flexibility to be yourself.
So my college is like very less amount we have to pay for hotel management, and it is the highest fees we are paying in that whole college. And compared to other college, it's very less. And at the same time, we can cut the classes. we can pass exams easily.
I'm not sure if this is good advice for students.
We can pass the exams very easily. We don't have to go to that stuffs like hotel engineering and stuffs we are not going to do in our future. And you will get lots of time for outing and things. It's arts college. There's SFI is there, KSU is there, like that, lots of stuff. We can go for the party and the cultural things, everything.
So I'm hoping all the students who are watching this,
they'll go for sure.
Yeah. They'll be like, I'm going to have fun here and I'm also going to make a good career. I should go.
Yeah, but it should be balanced. If you go with balance only, it will work, right? Yeah. Lots of people are getting supply. It's not a big deal, but they can write it and they can take. But when they are getting supply, they're not writing again. That's the main problem.
That though, you'll get students who are not committed in every college. But those who are committed, they will make the most out of any opportunity and come out of it flying colors.
See, we got hotel management, which is everywhere. It is very like strict. I got like freely in arts college, same degree. I didn't like wasted 4 years. I just went for 3 years only, and it was, we don't have to study that much like how BHM students are struggling. And if we have parties, like we have lots of parties there, and also politicals also there. Politicals we can take, we will just go and join SFI, and by that name we can go out. We can cut the classes. And also I told no, there is lots of bartending courses, Mumbai, Chargan and Bangalore. What's the specialty in Bangalore? It's the same. It's like an arts college.
It's more flexible, more accepting of the student.
It's more free. Yeah. So in Mumbai and these academies, they are teaching very well, like advanced, like very well. But you will enjoy here. The place and the college and everything. I used to take one all-month class and I'll just go and flare, practice and come like that.
You've always been somebody who's wanted to have her fun while also working hard.
See, if we are working hard and not doing these stuffs, then it's not life. No, we are wasting time.
The wasting time philosophy again. Yeah. But I agree. But I will also say that for many students, certain students are self-motivated. They'll do well in a balanced setup. Certain students need more discipline. Yeah, they will require the tougher academies, the stricter regimes, the stricter routines. And so a person needs to be a little self-aware and figure out what works for themselves. You've given them all the information. Yeah. Now it is up to them to figure out if this is for them. So now we've done all of the chit-chat, which was a lot of fun. Yeah. But we'll get to the most fun part, which I've been waiting for as well. And which is your favorite activity as well? Like out of everything.
I do flaring. Even in my home, I'll do flaring practice when I get evening time. There is no mat or something. In the tile only I'll do.
What exactly is flaring? Just tell for the people who don't. We'll show them, of course.
Yeah.
But just tell people theoretically what is flaring.
So there is 2 types. Flaring is there, fire flaring is there, and regular flaring. Flaring is like whatever we are doing with bottles and shakers. We'll do with 2 bottles also, only with bottles also, and shaker and bottles also. It's like
sort of like
juggling.
Right?
Yeah, it's like juggling.
Yeah.
But there is one incident, somebody told me, I'm into mixology also, flaring also. I do lots of flaring. It hurts. Like they told, if you are doing very well with juggling, then go to circus and do, not in bar. Like that.
that some people have their own biases. You do what is fun for you, right? And clearly your audience likes it too.
Yeah.
Right? So they like to see you do your flaring.
Yeah, the flaring will come, like, we'll do the juggling. Like, it's like big progress of studying this flaring, which we are doing. Like juggling, bottle juggling. Like, it's like a circus only.
But it makes it fun, right?
Yeah, like, it's like whatever we are giving this much hard work to do, this is the outcome, the flaring. Yeah. That what I have given for.
I can see that you really like it so much.
Yeah.
So we will not talk about it anymore. We'll just go and do it.
Yeah, sure.
We will watch it. You can do it. We won't do it. I'm not going to try.
You try once, no? but
yeah,
don't
I'll
break
probably
anything.
drop the bottle. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
My hand-eye coordination is beautiful. So let's not do that right
Yeah,
now.
sure.
But we'll go ahead and we'll do the flaring and yeah, cut to that now.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. That was fun, man. That was so cool. I've said this before on this podcast that I love stories. And much as I love my information based, jam packed content, I also like the simpler podcast where we share life stories, get inspired, have some laughter. And this was one of those episodes. But so much good information also came out of it. This is a time when young people are often seen struggling with their careers. And so we need to be a bit more open minded about where life can lead you. And this podcast can help you so much with that. Maybe give you some inspiration. So if you liked this video, please share it forward with as many people as you can. And please like it. And please subscribe to our channel. Subscribing does not cost you anything. It's free. Indians love free. But what it means for us is that we can continue making content for you, continue making better content for you. And so please subscribe to us and please share this video and support us. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you in the next podcast.